Hey, good morning and welcome back to the adventure. Today I'm in the garage and I've got a couple of things I want to add to my gravel bike. Actually, I just got one thing that I want to add to it. I've already put a top tube on the gravel bike, and now we're going to put a frame bag on there. I've never ridden with a frame bag before, so this will be interesting to me. I wanted to do a quick, unboxing and put the frame bag on and then take it for a quick ride. So here's the gravel bike in all its glory. As you can see, I've already got the Apidura Racing bolt-on top tube bag. This is the 1 liter version. I've ridden with it a couple of times. The last big gravel race that I've done, more of a ride than a race, I guess. I had it with me. It's pretty cool, right? So it's got a magnetic flap closure system on it. Locks down pretty good. It's got, at least 3 different positions depending upon what you got in your bag. Pretty much water repellent. The last time I rode with it, it did rain and I had no water inside the bag. So today, I've got a bag that's going to fit in this area here. Really curious to see if it interferes with the bottle cages. We'll set the bottles in there just to see how it looks, and then, like I said, we'll go out for a ride. So let's see if we can get into the bag so we can find what's going on here. Bag into another bag. Pretty nice. I guess just protecting it from getting wet. Pretty small. Like I said, this is the 2.4 liter. They do make a 4 liter bag. I didn't think I needed that much room. I really would like to go on a bike packing trip, and if I do that, then I'll put a seat bag on here as well to put all the stuff in. But at least this will be roomy enough to where I can just throw some batteries, an extra camera in there, and maybe some snacks and stuff as I move throughout the rides that I go on. Okay, so let's get it on the bike. All right, so the bag's going to fit in here. Looks like it'll fit in there pretty good. I'm riding a 56 centimeter frame, so if you've got a smaller frame, you may have to adjust this a little further back, just because you don't have the clearance in between the head tube, the top tube, and the down tube. Maybe a little tricky to get the bag underneath the top tube bag without disconnecting. Let me see if I can do that. Oh, one of the things I did notice too, right? So it does have some adjustments on a piece of the Velcro. If you needed to pull that back a little bit, you could. I think this will be okay for me with no worries. So let's see how easy it is to get it on the bike without taking off that top tube bag. All right, so yeah, I think I'm gonna have to take that top tube bag off. Okay, the top tube bag is off. As you can see, it's just 2 bolts on the top tube. If you don't have a connection point for this type of top tube bag, they do make one with Velcro. Like I said, my frame's big enough, just big enough to where the nose of this bag fits all the way up, flush up against the head tube, right? Which is pretty cool. This is a little different system here. It's a buckle type system instead of Velcro. Got 2 of these as well. They do have little pieces of material that you can thread, you know, your loose strap back through to kind of hold that down so it don't flap in the breeze. That's pretty cool. Make sure if you have external routed you know, brake and gear cables that you don't wrap the strap over them cables, keep them loose. These do pull pretty flush. Done what I told y'all not to do. Make sure that this is not over your cable, and it was on the other side. So quick look at the bag itself. Compartments, got one on each side. Oh, it only has one compartment. As you can see down in there, it's all the way over to the other side. But it has 2 zippers. I guess depending upon what side you want to get in. Oh no, I stand corrected. This is a separate compartment on the left side, and then on the right side, a bigger compartment. Pretty nice. Zippers pulls pretty good. Not too bad. Okay, let's get the top 2 back on and look at the finished product. All right, I think I got it all strapped down, secured. Okay, so I added the bottles to the bike, and as you can see, this bottle's maybe a little too long for it. I mean, as long as you're not trying to pack things in there, it should be okay. But it'll be interesting to see how you get it out, you know, out on the ride. Typically, I use my front bottle as my main bottle when I'm riding, and then when it runs out, I just switch it to the back, put the back on the front, and continue to use that. May have to rethink that, or, you know, get a smaller bottle. All right, all kitted up and out on the gravel bike. You know, the low profile of this thing, I didn't figure it'd be a problem, and it's not. Nowhere near my knees. I don't think it added much weight to the bike. This bike's, like I said, a lot heavier than my road bike. But typically only use this, you know, in the gravel anyway. Today's just 75 degrees for the first part of March. All right, back in the garage. Good ride with the Apidura frame bag. Didn't really notice any difference in having it on there. Maybe when we get out in the gravel and I got a bunch of junk shoved in there because I believe that I need a bunch of junk, it would make a difference. The wind, however, was brutal today. I think there was probably 25-mile-an-hour gust. But I survived. Done a quick loop back to house now. If you like what you've seen, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for a notification, and put any comments you may have below. I'll try my best to get back to them. Hope everybody's staying safe. Catch you on the next adventure.